Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll see how to create application containers with Google Cloud Buildpacks. So if you are a developer and you want to containerize the application and deploy them without installing Docker locally or create a Docker file, then we can make use of Google Cloud Buildpacks. So in this lab, we will build a sample application with Google Cloud Buildpacks and we'll deploy the container image to Cloud Run. Later, we will deploy the same image again using Cloud Run to perform build and package the container image without having to make use of Docker file. Let's start the lab. I've logged into the console now. So let's go back. Let's proceed with task 1. Here we need to enable the Cloud Run API and configure the shell environment. So by executing this command gcloud service enable, so this is the API, we are enabling the Cloud Run API. So let's copy this and here we need to activate the Cloud Shell. Execute it here. So when you get this error, you need to set the project first by executing gcloud config set project and you need to provide the project ID. So that project ID you can get from the lab here. Under project ID you just copy this and set the project ID. So once the project ID is updated, we'll enable that API. So setting project ID is important because all the resources will be created inside this project. That's why we need to first set the project ID, then enable this service API. So you should get this message finished successfully. So once that is done, we will set the compute region to US East 4. So let's copy this, execute it here. Now the region is updated. Let's proceed with task 2. Is the pack CLI commands. So CLI is nothing but command line interface. Which of the commands you see in your output do you think will be needed to generate a container image from your source code? See, when we execute this pack, we will get this available commands. So with this commands, it will also explain what it does. So here build is used to generate app image from source code, whereas build pack is to interact with build packs and config is to interact with a local pack config file. So what each of this command does, it will explain here. There is one liner for each of these commands. So for that question, build is the answer. Now let's proceed with task 3. Clone the build pack sample repository. Google Cloud Build Pack helps developers focus on writing code, not on containerizing it. Build Pack supports the following languages: Java, Node, Go, Python and .NET. Google provides a build pack repository containing sample code you can use to practice using build pack to easily containerize and deploy application. So to use the sample repository, first we need to clone this repository on our Cloud Shell. So this contains the build pack sample code. So first we will clone that to our local directory by executing this git clone. So this is the repository which contains that code. So let's copy this, execute it here. So this will clone the sample. When you do ls, you can find this. So this is under local machine. Next we need to select the sample application. So you can select it. There are 6 languages available. So for this lab purpose, if you are so you can choose whichever language you want. So the command will change. So here for JavaScript, this is the folder which is having that sample code. So we will be using this specific application code. If you select Python, sample Python is a folder which is having the code written in Python. So same way you can select whatever language you want and then you can build your application. So I will be selecting .NET. So it will cd to this sample.net folder and it will build this code. Pack build. So this is the command syntax and we need to pass this hyphen builder, and this is the sample.net code. So let's copy this, execute it here. You should get this message, successfully built image sample.net. So next we need to run this a new build container in Docker. Since I selected .NET language, I will be selecting .NET only here. So ensure that whatever language you have selected to create your container, you use the same to build your container. So next we will execute this command to bind the sample app which was created to port 8080 so that we can access this via the browser. So let's copy this, execute it here. Next you can click on web preview here. Click on preview on port 8080. You should get this message, hello world. Post that. So you can do Control C to stop this. So application is shutting down now. So next we'll build and run the sample app on Cloud Run. So in previous task we have built the container image locally using pack. When the container image is built, next we will push this container to the artifact registry and then deploy this to the Cloud Run. But we can make use of Cloud Run to do all the building and deployment in a single step. So by executing this gcloud beta run deploy hyphen source and dot, it refers to the current working directory. It will pick the files from there and it will do the deployment. So let's copy this. So here you can just press enter. The service name will be sample.net. Next we need to select the region from the list provided. So in our lab it is US East 4 region. So for this, so here US East 4 is number 34. So here it is asking deploying from source requires an artifact registry Docker repository to store build container. A repository name Cloud Run source deploy in region will be created and it is asking do you want to continue. For this you need to type yes. Allow unauthenticated invocation to sample.net, type S. So now you can see it's building and deploying this new service. It's creating the container repository and it's uploading this container to the artifact registry. So once the deployment is complete, you will get this URL, service URL. So you should get this message, hello world. So now the deployment is complete. So using Cloud Run, we built and deployed with a single command. So once you complete all the tasks in this lab, you can click on End Lab. So in this lab, we saw how to create application containers with Google Cloud Buildpacks. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or doubts, you can leave your comments in the comment section. I will be happy to help. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video.